Alright guys, so a lot of you want to know what hurricane prep is like. This is the house shuttered up with these fabric shutters that they give us. We will put shutters here. Got our truck blocking the garage because the winds are supposed to come from the east. And my Scion, I'm actually going to back it up right in there as well, just to help block some of the winds. That's my mom's car blocking the other garage. And you'll see the side of the house over here that we put up shutters as well. So this side is all shuttered. This is the side that's probably going to get the worst of it. And then back here, unfortunately, the pool cage, if this thing comes as strong as we think it is, I don't know if this is going to survive. So here's the back of the house all shuttered up as well, all these windows. So I think this part would be all right, hopefully, because again, the wind is going to come from that direction. So worst case scenario, it rips the cage off. If it doesn't, it'll definitely probably blow some of these screen panels out to move air through. I actually thought about taking some of them out, but I don't know, guess I'll wait and see. So it'll blow the air out this way. So here's the back of the house again, shuttered up, and praying for the best, man. Unfortunately, this storm sucks. I'm hoping in everybody's best case scenario, this thing weakens slightly. You know, our boat is here. It's not in a good spot as well. Nothing we could do. Looks like a parachute, really, you know. But we'll see what happens. Keep you guys updated. All right, guys, there's a real shot at 7 o'clock at night, and the eye wall is probably not very far away from where we're at. Praying our pool cage stays together. So far it has been, but I know we still have some more bad weather to come. This is me putting my phone through the hurricane shutter that we have. Pretty crazy that wind that howls. Our palm trees look like they're doing pretty good too. Alright guys, it's Thursday morning, and we survived the storm. Luckily, that thing was pretty crazy. Look at me, I'm looking like a madman right now because of what we went through last night. But for the most part, the house did well. Lost a bunch of shingles on the roof. Beautiful day, of course. If you look up there, see our roof lost shingles. So, but other than that, everything else looks pretty good here. You know, whatever, typical trees that bent over and stuff like that. But other than that, these trees actually still stood. Everything else looks really good. We did lose power, generator still running, boat's good, neighbors' houses look all right, everybody lost shingles. That sounded like the boogeyman was stomping on top of your roof coming after you. It was pretty wild, but luckily nothing happened. Stella played and had a blast the whole night, our male, but hey, survived again, so I'll take it all day long. So thanks everybody who was praying for us, man. I think it really worked. I appreciate all you guys. Everybody from all over the world was sending us lots of love. Thank you, and just thankful we're all right. Quick video. So this piece here, right, came from not this house, the house next to it, flew over and landed in between my truck and the garage door. You can see where it scratched the garage door right there. Nothing big. And then our Italian cypress are bent over. This one did okay. I just got to bend them back. This one here uprooted, but again, nothing crazy. We're taking off all the shutters now. These are so far all the panels that came off of our roof. And if you look up there, that's what happened to our roof. So we got to figure out new panels and get that all fixed. But for the most part, the house did really good. See up there? The garage actually did very well. It didn't lose any panels, so man, we're really fortunate. It's gonna cost a few bucks to fix, but hey, we're okay. So back here in the back, the boat's okay, thank God. Our fence lived because I basically took every single panel out and it survived the wind. Here you see some of the pieces that did fly out, but it's perfect, man. Can't be happier than that. A rip there because of the shingle, another rip there. You can see shingles that are there. We have a shingle in the pool. We have more shingles up here. And we have another tear there, and this pole broke. But hey, the pool cage is there, man. And look, some tears right there too. So here's a road that usually floods, and luckily the water came up, but it receded back kind of fast. But you can see up here, these all mobile homes. Now these things are, I don't even know how they made it, but look at the water right there. So the water came up. Luckily this area didn't flood like it normally does. But you can see a lot of these trees hung in there, man. I mean, for the amount of winds we had, this area actually did pretty good. Once you come further in, you can see more cleanup on the side of the roads. But again, little shacks like that actually made it. You can see all these trees are all knocked over right here. All of these trees, look at this tree right here, uprooted. I mean, all of them basically fell over. I don't know why this particular area. Over here also, these trees came down. And then of course this neighborhood, all their fence got completely decimated, but that's gonna happen, you know. A wall like that will never survive. So these houses they're building all look pretty good too. I just went to get gas. I went to get PVC cement to fix our well water, and you got to see the line to the gas station. I should have got a video of that and I didn't, but it was probably a mile long. I don't understand people, man. You need to prepare for these things, you know. I had a bunch of gas filled up in our containers. I put gas in cars to make sure if I needed extra gas, I just pumped it out of the cars. And we were pretty well. Luckily, we got power last night, so we were only 2 days really without power. So this is everybody waiting to get gas. I mean, this is wild. Luckily, I still have like 3/4 tank. My gauge don't work right now, but if you look down the street, look at this. Look at all the cars. Look at that. Everybody waiting to get gas. I don't understand. If they didn't realize if you went south, there's gas stations that have fuel and they're not this packed. But check this out. This is crazy. I don't even understand. Nobody got gas, or everybody was driving around. I have no idea what everybody was doing. But everybody's here waiting to get gas. Look at this. Line's still going. All for the Wawa. My job today is to put this whole thing back together and clean it, get it all presentable. My Tacoma's over here. I had this protecting our water filtration system, but since we got the eye of the storm, it worked one way and it did not work the other way. So once the wind originally was coming this way, the truck protected this no problem, and then the wind shifted and came this way and knocked these filters right over. So broke some PVC. I had to fix all this PVC stuff here, down there, couplers and everything. So we got our water back up and running, and for the most part, you know, real lucky. Here's one little stack of roof shingles that basically ripped off. So all these shingles came off the roof. Again, could have been worse. This is a corner section, so these actually laid between two corners. You know, once it peels one section off, the rest just start coming with it, so kind of sucks. The best advice I can give you guys, if anybody's ever preparing for a hurricane, is prepare. You have to prepare. You have to get gas. The gas stations are ridiculous because nobody's prepared. My little Tacoma that you saw out there, I filled up with 10 gallons or 12 gallons of fuel. That was spare for the generator. I had 25 gallons of fuel for the generator. you know, just all kinds of the truck. I had spare diesel for that. I mean, people just don't prepare. And then when it comes down to it, everybody's freaking out thinking they're going to run out of gas, which they probably do. You know, I have this little generator this is actually what powered the house. And I love it because it doesn't burn fuel. I still have, look, 5 gallons here full. You know, we have a bigger generator that we don't even use because that small generator will run 10 to 12 hours on 5 gallons of fuel. The bigger generator, which will power the entire house, is still here in the box. That's 13,000 watts. The problem is you'll burn 15 gallons of fuel in 10 hours. So, I mean, you know, in an emergency, you don't have to have air conditioning and all that good stuff, which we still had because I have a bunch of portable AC units, and that is what, you know, when nighttime came, we ran those to run the house. So this thing I've had for 20 years. This is a real Craftsman that I bought back in like 2004 when I was in Miami, and we were getting ready for a hurricane then. And man, this thing just kicks ass. Honestly, this is what we take to the track. It powers everything at the track, and it ran here straight for almost 3 days. You know, turn it off during the day when you really don't need it, when you have lights, and then at night if you want to run AC, you know, you got to take a shower, your water heater and stuff like that. Honestly, it works. And these are our plants you saw that were completely bent over. You could see where they got completely stripped. It took a beating on this side, so all the wind came through and just pushed them right over. This one too, so I stood them all back up. And this is the bigger pile of shingles that we lost. So they're saying to keep them here for FEMA to look at and everything. And I don't know if you could see up there. You can see where they did a repair on the roof, just temporary, so we don't get any water inside. That side and the other side. So more sandbags. And that's it, guys. Luckily we are, you know, okay. Could have been way worse. Thankfully it wasn't. My truck got scratched a little bit here. Again, you can't see it, but maybe somewhat, but nothing crazy. I'm gonna try and buff all that out, and hopefully we get back to some racing videos. You know, a lot of guys went through this, but we're all fortunate. You know, Bradenton Motorsports Park took a little bit of a beating, but it's expected. You know, I saw the towers look good and all that, so we're pretty fortunate. But stay tuned. I hope to get you guys some more car stuff real soon. So thanks again, everybody who reached out. I really do appreciate everybody. We had a lot of overwhelming support. You guys are great, man. It really felt good. And Florida, you know, some areas got devastated, unfortunately. Sucks. And but that's it. Beautiful day, you know, beautiful weather. So thank you guys again for the support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.